Seems like it's working outside of everything else. Just my camera. Okay, we are good to go. Well, folks, we are on to we're going back in time, but also from the future. We're in our last game of week 8, in week 9. We have the most classic rivalry in the Ocho Trivia Challenge. People would call this the Lakers versus the Celtics. Maybe the Cowboys versus the 49ers. A tale as old as time. We have Sandusky's Daycare versus Lick My Qualls. Sandusky's coming in with their even year prowess, 5-3 record, leading their division. My Qualls a little bit slow to start, but they seem to have evened the ship. Last week, I guess now it's 2 weeks ago. Little trouble on niches, so I'm sure that's something they're going to try to get right this week. Sandusky's Daycare just coming off a loss. I guess I could put that because they didn't have anything for last week. But coming off a loss versus Hive Mind, they just played. Surprising for Sandusky is usually fairly solid on their college sports categories, but they're under. I think they're at 40% on both. So under is a little bit disingenuous, but they're at 40% on both. I think it's the worst sports category, but I mean they're fairly solid on the others. So they'll look to correct that. And then Lick My Qualls, 20% on movies. Pretty major category in our league. So we'll see if they can get that right. Sandusky's Daycare probably dropped like 0.2 points or something. I don't know. Like it's not up. It's a little less than 9.7, 10.1 for Lick My Qualls. Lick My Qualls. Both teams losing last week. Lick My Qualls in a slugfest of sorts, having lost versus Mentally List. We get into it. First round of games, or first round for the game, preceding the Civil War. So it's about stuff preceding the Civil War. Would either side like to double?
No.
I'm thinking no, but I would just like to contribute that Neil, I think you're the Bob Costas of trivia hosts.
I haven't referred to a terrible, terrible tragedy yet in regards to any of the players that I've hosted. So I'd like to maintain that, unless one of you guys was an orphan or something and you want me to bring that up. But that's your prerogative. No double here. Lifelines available for both sides. Phone a friend. Your question, Sandusky. The Compromise of 1850 had 4 parts, including a contentious portion that allowed Southerners to reclaim runaway slaves who had escaped to northern states where slavery was abolished. So I need the name of that part.
The Runaway Slave Act. That's what it's called. I'm not really sure what you were looking for, though. There's not really a question here.
He said
The name of
the part.
Yeah.
That'd be the Runaway Slave Act.
Okay, that sounds good to me.
Final.
That's incorrect.
This is the Fugitive Slave Act?
Yep.
Can I get half? Can I get half a point here?
Oh, that's absolutely.
Yeah.
That's absolutely half a point for you.
I'm dancing right above 1 per game right now, so this would be big for me.
Yeah.
How about we toss me the lob as well?
Nope.
Yeah, I mean, you knew that, Qualls. I would agree.
Fugitive Slave Act, final answer.
Correct. It
Nick
is
and
the Fugitive
Matt.
Slave Act. I looked up if it was colloquially called the Runaway Slave Act. It is not.
No, I just saw Runaway and I just kind of put it in my brain.
Okay, so
Oh, what a bet.
we'll go with a half a point split between Nick and Matt there. So huge for the boy. We continue on to Lick My Qualls' question. The Missouri Compromise attempted to determine the slave status of 2 states west of Iowa and Missouri through popular sovereignty. However, thousands of Missourians committed voter fraud in one of the states, leading to hundreds dying in this event bearing the state's name.
I have an idea.
Is the idea bleeding Kansas? Because if not, you're not right.
We just talked about this at.
I have an
You
inkling.
weren't there. I was at Melon Mushroom Trivia, and we were talking about new states.
What's your inkling, Qualls?
I feel like it may be Kansas.
Well, it's this event, so we need the name of the event.
Leading Kansas.
I feel like something happened in Kansas.
It was bloody? Maybe the conflict. We can work on this.
Maybe it's in the present progressive tense and it is bleeding Kansas. In fact,
All right, bleeding Kansas. Final answer.
That is correct.
Qualls
was
full
your-
point. Qualls
What was
full
your
No.
point.
What was your
No.
inkling, Qualls?
now I'm embarrassed to say.
Okay, so should do the points. That is 2 points so far for Lick by Qualls. 2022 NBA playoffs. This is just a regular NBA category. Would either side like to double?
Against a different team, I might vouch for doubling.
If only we knew someone who knew everything about
Notable note, despite this is what stats don't show.
it. Yeah.
That Qualls does know everything about the NBA.
I
No
do-
statistics on that one for sure.
I really like the fact that this is so specific to one
All right,
year.
We're not doubling.
Okay, your question, Sandusky's Daycare. What Western Conference team won their first playoff series since a 2010s championship run?
This is like not 6 months ago, but like a year and a half ago.
Yeah.
Um, what about the Cavs?
Not Western Conference.
The Mavs. I don't know if Lucas won a playoff series.
I thought they won in the. I don't have a better guess. I was thinking the Eastern. Fuck.
Gonna need something.
Let's do
Should
that.
also be Phoenix. I don't know.
No.
The Dallas Mavericks. Final answer.
Definitely right.
That is correct. This is the
All
Dallas
right. Yeah, we were just
Mavericks.
overthinking that, boys.
They beat the Jazz.
Didn't they? Yeah.
They went to the Western Conference Final.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
That was when
Okay.
Luka got injured, and they were down 1-0 versus the Jazz. And then I was like, oh shit, the Jazz have this, and then they did not. So
Jalen Brunson series.
Okay. Your question, Lick my Qualls. In the first round, what Western Conference team became the first to complete multiple comebacks in which they trailed by double digits going into the fourth quarter?
Could this be who did the Clippers play in the first round that year? Did they play the Mavericks? Was that the 4-5?
no,
No. I don't know why I feel like it's the Clippers because they won. Didn't they win in the first round?
yeah, they did. That's right. Or 21. Oh, God, I sure wish we had narrowed it down to 4 teams with 2010's champion.
Well, I mean, it basically is narrowed down to 4 teams.
Yeah, more or less.
I mean, unless they lost in the first round, and it's probably I have an idea of one team it's probably not, and it's probably not another team. So I'm thinking it's one of 2.
Yeah,
One of the 2 I can think of is the Clippers.
I like the Clippers. Yeah.
All right, Clippers. Final answer.
Incorrect. Other side.
Suns?
Suns went to the finals. Oh, sorry, Warriors went to the finals. The Suns lost to the Mavs in the second round. So they won a series.
Yeah, do we have anyone else? It's not the Warriors, I don't think.
I
It's
like
not
the
the Warriors.
Who's
Suns.
the other? You like the Suns, Fletcher?
I don't think he'd give us a Grizzlies Timberwolves. So
Yeah.
I like
Let's go Phoenix Suns. Final.
That is incorrect. This is the Grizzlies.
Ooh.
Oh,
This is the
Obviously.
Grizzlies.
I was thinking that.
Hey, I'm gonna be honest.
Feel free to
Any
speak up.
games I make that I have to make questions at work, I generally I do my best to think about the sheet, but it's tough. But again, like that question doesn't really play into giving you like
No, it's fine.
Like,
I
regardless.
was thinking
Emerging
that-
e-cars.
I didn't get it anyway.
Yeah. Emerging e-cars.
Fucking idiot.
This is about electric cars.
Is this a need?
Which I'd like to
Or
double.
just a
Not
No.
me.
No, just
Just
a
a regular
just a
guy.
question.
I thought about asking this before, but I haven't looked into it in any way, so I don't know if it can be like particularly more helpful than I would have been normally. But no double, I don't think. And unless Nick is just sold on doubling.
I do know we shouldn't double, but this is a cool category.
Cool. All right, no double.
Okay.
He's
No
chomping
double.
at the bit.
Your question, Sandusky, is the Swedish car maker was acquired by Volvo and is currently working to release their 4th edition of their flagship electric car.
This is the
They
this
only
is the
make
brand that made me decide I should do a category about this.
We got no idea.
I have a guess.
I think
only
I
know
got this,
Volvo
Matt.
as a Swedish
I can throw a brand out there too.
I
Go
think
for
it's Polestar.
I have no clue. I can throw my guess out there if you want me to.
Yeah, go ahead.
Rivian.
It's not Rivian.
There we go.
All right, good
I
teamwork.
knew they had electric cars. I like you.
Fletcher.
Cook Fletcher.
Polestar final.
That is correct. This would be
Let's go, Fletch money.
Polestar.
Yeah, I was driving behind one of those one day and I was like, what the fuck is that? So I looked it
They're
up.
pretty, dude.
This could be a
Dude, I've
question.
been driving. So many people have gotten it on me.
Who's gone?
It's quite. It's like marketed towards very, very.
Did you
rich
give them a
people for
point?
some reason.
I think we're
Yeah, I
down.
did. I think I'm just. I'm all. I'm switching between screens.
It
Quickly.
shows
No,
two
it's
to one.
2-2, PD.
Oh, it should be 2-2.
That's what I'm saying.
See, good. Hey, good work, squad. Keep me on.
I'm keeping the score, Neil. Don't worry about it.
Okay, your question, Liquid Qualls. Designed to compete with Tesla, this manufacturer out of California has their flagship sedan, Air, and they are coming out with an SUV called Gravity.
Is this Rivian? Because that is the only other electric car brand I know.
I thought Rivian made a
Got it,
truck.
guys.
Like Rivian's big thing is like a Hummer looking truck.
Wait, no. I know one other one. It's like Stellaris or something like that. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, because they had I think that's a great answer.
That's the only other one I know.
Yeah, because
Yeah, I knew two. I actually did not know Rivian until Fletcher said it. Yeah, Stellaris is the other one I knew.
yeah, I feel
Because
good about
Stellantis is like Chrysler's parent company, so I think it's Stellaris, right?
that. Yeah, I like that.
All right, we'll try that. Stellaris, final answer.
Incorrect. Take the lead.
It's Lucid.
It's not a
The
real.
Look.
sedan is cool as shit.
Who the fuck would buy a car called Lucid? That's stupid.
Cook Fletcher. Submit it.
Lucid final.
That is correct. This is Lucid.
Why the
There
hell
you
are
go,
there
Fletch
like
money.
5 electric car brands?
No, Napa. No.
You know what's crazy?
how.
I didn't find any outside of
They're-
those two, and then like Rivian.
They're gonna run us out of business.
Rivian's like super known.
And Napa
At
just
least it's yeah.
Like, I
Rivian's
assume
just marketed to be.
headlights.
Okay, we get into our first round of niches. It scores 3-2, no lifelines used, 2 points available for both sides here. Your question, Sandusky. What actor talked about his spiritual experience, including his essence being 12 inches long and a quarter of an inch wide, following a motorcycle accident that left him pronounced dead for
No, it wasn't a motorcycle. Josh Duhamel. Josh Duhamel.
Ooh. I like that. I don't know if I remember the story.
The other one I have is the
No,
Don't say another name.
okay. There's a guy that was hit by a bus, but he wasn't riding a motorcycle.
Lock in Josh Duhamel.
Yeah, I don't know.
Final.
Incorrect.
Okay, big for us. Bye.
Right? Why isn't this Matthew McConaughey? I can hear him say that. You know?
My essence was 12 inches long. quarter.
Or
So I don't think it's Matthew McConaughey. So guess another celebrity that isn't Matthew McConaughey.
PD. What was your other guess?
I don't. I can't remember his name.
A motorcycle. Well, because Jeremy Renner just got crushed by snowmobiles. That's different. Snowplow, whatever. That's different.
well, let's go with him though. He does
Yeah.
risky stuff.
But he definitely didn't have this happen
He's
to him.
weird.
All right,
Jeremy
fine.
Renner. Final
No.
answer.
That is also
How many
incorrect.
weird
This would be one.
experiences could he
Gary
possibly had?
Busey. Gary Busey.
Oh.
The Buster.
That's that's early.
When did they have
No,
him
Matthew
on?
McConaughey told a 10-minute story about doing acid and then snuggling with a tiger in a cage.
Yeah.
That was the Matthew McConaughey story.
I can't believe Gary Busey was dead for 2 hours. That is
Yeah, no, he
That's
said
such
he
a
said
Gary
he
Busey thing.
I was
he
thinking
said he
Adam,
envisioned his soul.
Adam Devine was hit by a bus as a kid.
Yeah, he was.
And he wasn't dead. I listened to that like a few weeks ago.
Apparently he was pronounced dead for 2 hours and then he came back to life, is how he described it. Okay, 2010's Premier League. Look my Qualls, your question. Identify the missing forward from this list of top 5 goal scorers in a season. Obviously, I'm looking for the one. You had the team. There you go.
He's got it.
Charlie Austin. Final answer.
That is correct. This is Charlie Austin of the Queens
generic
County
name.
Rangers.
McGee.
So they go with the let Matt cook niches, and he delivers.
They requested
Points.
3 Matt niches, Neil. There was no
I
other
know.
option.
After their last game, they vowed to do that, which I also
Say is that
hosted.
if we lose a game, we do 3 Matt niches the next week.
Okay.
We win the
QB
previous
room.
week, we can do as many Qualls and Nick niches as we want.
Yeah.
Do we want to double?
I think
Neil,
so.
is this NFL or college?
It is. It is NFL.
I like doubling.
We're going to double.
They are doubling NFL category. This would be to not doubling, right?
Yeah.
Okay. This would be to take a 1-point lead for the moment. Marcus Mariota is the backup for which QB?
Jalen Hurts, final.
Correct. This is Jalen Hurts of the Philadelphia Eagles. So well-used double there.
Big if true.
Let Petey cook. So he gets them with a 1-point lead. Double. Okay. Your question to tie this back up. Kyle Allen is the backup for which starting QB?
Josh Allen. Go Bills, baby.
Let's go!
That's a sports question.
That's 1.5 Nick points tonight.
This is
He
huge.
got in the other night because Josh almost had a concussion, but he didn't because his brain is strong.
You a Bills fan?
Yeah.
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 Did not know that.
Yeah.
Shit,
Go
man.
Bills.
Well,
I mean, like my sports fandoms are pretty innocuous. I don't think you can feel bad about not knowing that. But Josh Allen, final answer.
that is correct. This is Josh Allen.
Josh
Yeah,
Allen
we have,
impervious to concussions because his brain is already so smooth.
He does
Unlike Chan-
exercises. Yeah, he sands it down.
Big Keenan Allen.
unlike Chandler Jones's brain right now. Not so much.
He should drink Russell Wilson concussion water.
Okay, this is your college sports category.
Oh.
NCAA women's volleyball.
Wait, Qualls, should we double this?
No!
Qualls, should we double this?
Fuck. How hard could it really be?
No, exactly. Like, surely it's really easy, and I think we actually know a good amount of women's.
Here's the thing. I don't want to double in case we need to phone a friend because my mom is just down the hall.
That's true, and also that's probably not the way we should go out if we lose doubling women's volleyball.
Yeah, so let's save it.
All right, fine, we'll hold off.
They're holding off. Okay, your question, Sandusky's. What 2 Big Ten schools are ranked in the top 5 for the sport?
It's got to be Nebraska and Wisconsin.
Nebraska. Is it Wisconsin? I know Wisconsin.
Those are the only 2 volleyball teams I know anything about. Wisconsin because they post nudies online, and Nebraska because they sold out the
Yeah, that's
the football stadium. So Wisconsin and Nebraska.
final.
Yeah, sure. Fuck it.
That is correct. It is
Let's
Wisconsin and Nebraska.
go!
Thought there could
Gotta
be a
love Reddit
sneaky
leaks.
Ohio State there.
Well, okay, I didn't realize it was going to be this year's rankings.
I'm now worried because I knew Nebraska, but that's it.
I knew
You
Wisconsin. Don't worry.
They got the Nebraska question.
Your question, look at my Qualls. I'm going to give the point after. There are 3 Pac-12 schools ranked within the top 5. Name 2.
Okay, I know
Stanford
one.
is definitely one.
Yeah,
Probably Stanford, yeah.
I'm thinking UCLA.
UCLA could be good at this.
could be. This is a really good phone a friend opportunity. My mom
We should.
my
we
mom
should
looks
do
at these rankings all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Come on.
Let's just like cook on it real quick.
Take some time.
Okay.
Who else could be good? This could be an Oregon. Good.
Yeah, I think I'd be surprised if it's not.
Stanford.
Definitely Stanford. I'd be surprised if the other one isn't one of the Southern California schools or Oregon.
Yeah.
I could see a sneaky Arizona.
I don't think Arizona's that good at volleyball because a girl from our high school went there and she wasn't like particularly amazing.
You want to name her just for YouTube?
Erin Williamson.
Absolutely
Such
huge.
an-
All right.
Oh no.
Hey, phone a friend, guys.
Yeah, friend.
This is Sandusky's point for that round, so it's 6-5 right now, and then a phone a friend for like my Qualls. Timer will go up on my phone.
Your mom.
Back to the Qualls phone a friend, so we'll see how this works out.
Are
Neil,
you
you haven't. Oh, you're not supposed to.
are you available for a phone a friend?
Oh God, I hope this. What is it?
Oh boy.
It's NCAA volleyball.
Oh God, I'm gonna fail.
Okay, just all right. Once I finish reading the question, you'll have 30 seconds. Okay. Okay. There are 3 Pac-12 schools ranked within the top 5. Name 2.
Stanford.
Yeah, we got that one. We're
Oh. Oregon.
okay. Are you sure? Because that was our thought, but
Okay, what? Say the question again.
3 Pac-12 schools ranked in the top 5. Name 2.
15.
I
15
would
seconds.
say Oregon.
Okay.
All right.
I don't know all the Pac-12 schools. So
Okay.
That's what's hard for me.
Okay.
You have like
Send-
3
send it.
seconds. 'cause I
Okay.
still-
All right.
I'd go with Oregon.
Okay. Let's go with Oregon.
Stanford and Oregon.
Stanford and Oregon.
That is correct.
Let's go! Yeah, Miss Qualls!
Mom Mrs.
Washington
Qualls coming in the
State.
club.
I know they're.
Yeah, Washington State was
All right,
fourth
good to be phone a
overall.
friend. I was never gonna say Washington State.
Yeah.
The third was Washington State.
I wouldn't.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, yeah.
That's
I
wild.
wouldn't have guessed it.
Oh my god.
Okay, so tied
She's
up
very
game.
hyper. She's very hyper today.
Hey, let her go crazy. That was a good pull.
Let Reem.
Okay. Second round of niches. We go to World War II for Sandusky's. Operations Juno, Archery, and Claymore, with their associated on who employed these operations, were all in relation to which European nation, as in like which were they acted on?
You know, it was a beach in D-Day, and at first I thought you asked a D-Day question. I was gonna be furious.
No,
Yeah.
these are all like formal operations.
Oh, so the Juno was an Axis operation, you're saying?
Yes, yeah. And
Yeah.
then the other two were allied
Okay,
operations,
okay.
all acted on the same nation.
So my first inclination is Italy, but I know the Italian ones, and they weren't these.
What the fuck, Dak?
Let's go with Italy final.
Incorrect. That is over.
Okay, so if
on their niches too.
they would have had to change sides if they were all.
And Archery and Claymore sound defensive to me, right?
So
Feeling.
yeah, so my one thought, didn't Czechoslovakia change sides?
I was thinking Czechoslovakia. Yeah, like that. That's like right in the middle. I feel like it would have changed hands.
Right. Although, yeah, I guess this maybe I actually think I
Maybe
was
somewhere in Africa.
I was thinking of Yugoslavia actually. Well, Africa is not a European nation.
That's fair. That's on me. I'll wear that one.
All right, yeah, sure. Czechoslovakia, why not?
It's also incorrect. This
It's
would be
France, though.
one Scandinavian nation in Norway.
Okay, that makes sense. Yeah.
You guys remember when Drake?
I believe
go-
Axis,
you go
like the
slugger.
Juno one, was like a defense position, and then Archery and Claymore were both attempts to reclaim Norway.
Gosh, you didn't have to add that. That was spiteful.
Which part? I like to be informative, you know.
Nick trying
Okay.
to assume whether they were attacking or defensive, as if that would help, was also pretty interesting.
I have to chip in value where I can. Okay.
Hey, one and a half
Oh,
points
that's
is incredibly respectable. Okay, that's huge.
I think I only have 1 point, and it's my mom's.
Yeah, exactly. So you might be increasing
To be
going
fair, I
up
think the
the
column just
LMQ
says
power
Qualls,
rankings.
so
Yeah, you're right.
Okay, community for Lick My Qualls. In the season 1 episode Communication Studies, the Greendale human being delivers a prank job letter from what prestigious university to Chang?
Princeton.
Professor Chang.
Princeton. He goes, Princeton? Come on. Because he immediately does not true.
Yeah.
Sandusky's, are they over 4 in their niches tonight? That's tough.
Well, the
I'm pretty sure it's Princeton.
Oh, 2 games. Whoops.
Princeton, final answer.
That is correct. It is Princeton.
Did you know that, Qualls?
I did not.
Okay.
No.
So,
I knew
phone a
it.
friend,
If there's one,
phone a friend in tow for Sandusky's Daycare, a double in tow for Lick My Qualls. We
I
have
wish
3
we-
rounds to play.
I'm
I
going to
don't
come out
know
and
what
say
to
we're
do
the
there.
first team ever to go -8 in niche rounds in one night.
In one night,
Well, hey.
I would have to agree, yeah. What is
Hey, you could have lost those points to the other team, which I think Macabros have lost like 2 niche points to, or 2 niche questions.
Pool
to-
boy does it every week.
I've definitely gone
Yeah,
minus.
Pool Boy does it every week. Okay, trap terminology. This is, I guess, a music question, but it's about terms you hear in trap music that, slang.
Okay, that's not.
Would you like to double this?
Hear me out.
Nope.
Yes. No,
Nope.
okay.
Right, Memphis kid.
We will not.
Not doubling. Okay. Sandusky is your question. The term perp refers to what illicit beverage?
Lean.
Coach Fletcher.
Codeine. It's codeine.
That's my Memphis boy.
Promethazine codeine, whatever the fuck. Final.
That's correct. I was looking for lean, but lean promethazine.
I think, yeah, isn't lean just another like slang term?
Lean, no. Lean is specifically
The
when
codeine is
the
mixed
drug
with-
is mixed with Sprite
okay.
and grape flavored Kool-Aid.
Jolly Ranchers, I believe.
Jolly Ranchers, grape
That's what it
flavored.
is, Jolly Ranchers.
To each their own. Okay.
Maybe this one
My
should.
fault. Your question. Blue faces are in reference to what value of currency?
Ooh, got this one.
I don't know.
Isn't it 20s that are blue sometimes? Like in the face a little bit.
If you say so.
I love that personally.
I guess you guys
I
just
guess-
don't spend as much time around money as me.
Who's
I'm
rapping?
thinking of
Rapping
the
about
newer-
$20 bills.
Like they revamp the hundreds with all kinds of security stuff that might be blue.
I
If you
could-
have a solid thought that it's 20s, we should do it.
I don't. I mean, like I like my thought behind 20s was like, well, it's like there's no way it would just be hundreds, but like you're right. If it's not hundreds, then what would it be? Like
What-
I think
What's the-
20s. I think 20s is
10,000.
what?
$1,000 bill.
There's
No, I said 10,000.
there's a $10,000 bill.
There is at the mint. You see it there.
Need an answer soon.
Go with 20s, Qualls.
Hundreds final.
God damn it.
Go against the better.
What the fuck was that?
Let him cook.
Qualls with Qualls taking a page out of Petey's book
Oh
from
my
last
God.
week. When he's so certain that he knows an answer, he goes with
It's
the
just
other
like
one.
the more valuable a bill is, like the more fancy stuff it has on it.
Oh
It has a
I
blue
don't
line
know.
on it, guys.
So I was saying
Yeah,
about
there's
security
literally
stuff.
blue.
Why would they
Okay,
rap
guys.
about $20 bills?
That's
Anyone-
exactly what I was thinking.
Anyone who is touching cash in 2023 is a fucking weirdo, and I want nothing to do with them.
Shit. Okay.
Fletcher, I was hoping for a
Well-
drop and sack question.
I've watched
Dumpin'
this
sack?
movie too many
Dump
times.
Dump and
Murdo.
sack.
I've seen this movie too many times where I suggest something more or less like half-heartedly, and then Matt's like, "No, go with it," and then I do it, and he's like, "You fucking moron!" And so I just decided not to do it.
I do the opposite with Ethan. I don't take Ethan's answer, and he's usually right, and I go with the other one. And then
All right, guys. I think we should double whatever the sports other category is because I don't think there's a single sports other sport they're going to be better at than us.
Yeah.
And if it's not soccer or hockey, it's going to be something really weird that
Mhm.
is probably unlikely to get stolen unless it's like a 50-50 guess situation.
Okay, sounds good.
But those are usually Ethan sports other categories.
Yep.
Okay, so we'll hold off.
Okay, not doubling this. You do have a phone a friend if you choose to use it this round or next.
Wait a minute, did we ever have a college
yeah.
sports category?
Yeah, that was your NCAA
Women's volleyball.
Oh yeah. How could I
Yeah,
forget? Classic.
Okay, your question, Sandusky's. You're gonna hear the music after I identify the 2012 movie with this song.
Are you coming to the tree? They strung up a man, they say, who murdered 3.
Ooh, that's your clip. Both
So
songs are
it's-
from the movie themselves.
It's like 12 years of
It's Hunger Games, I believe.
That
I like
does
Hunger
make a
Games.
Hunger Games song.
Yeah,
I have no idea though.
that sounds like it.
And I
That
think
sounds like Jennifer Lawrence kind of singing too.
I'm pretty confident it's Hunger Games. I think the way I'm wrong is if it's like the sequel.
No,
But
2012 would have been the first one.
okay, we're gonna go with Hunger Games. Final answer.
That is correct. This is the Hunger
All right,
Games.
thank God.
Damn.
Okay, so
I thought it was from the third one,
Yeah, I thought it was.
and I was gonna be really sad.
yeah, it is 8-8 now with LMQ having the chance to take the lead again.
It's 9-8, Neil.
Who's
it's-
winning? Us?
Yeah, you guys are winning.
Sick.
Dude, Neil's got to get it figured out over here.
Jesus, dude.
Neil, are you?
QB room, women's volleyball is 2 points. 2010's premiere is 2. Community is 2. Civil War is 2 in their direction, and then Trap. Oh wait, I fucked it up.
Oh no,
No, they got Trap right. Yeah.
Yeah, we did.
I think it's just tied. If we can't figure it out,
You go, Justin. Go.
I'm pretty sure I'm right.
You just said
Did
how
they not
it's-
steal Civil War?
they stole. They got 2 civil wars.
Oh wait, no, I have LMQ at 9.
Yeah, you the
Not on
score.
the,
Yeah.
not on the.
The scoreboard does not.
No, I have them at 8 here.
Yes.
Yeah,
Music and what's the other one?
So yeah, because it
There
should
you
still
go.
be a 1-point game throughout, right?
yeah.
Yes. Yes, that is
Okay.
correct.
And now they have their question.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Neil is in
My
bed with
spreadsheet is
me
right.
now.
Well, no, Will had me confused as fuck.
We'll
What
have,
do you mean?
Saying the right
Because you said it was a tie game.
Wait, no, you said wait. I thought you said you had 7.
No, he said it was 9-8.
Okay.
You had it as 8-8.
I said the
losing
right
it. I'm
score.
losing it. No, apologies, Will. That's my bad.
you're betting the
Apologies.
under.
You're good.
Okay, I'm Tim Donahue. I have money on this.
Saving points.
Okay, your question. Identify the 2012 movie. It's not a copy and paste. It is, but it's not a typo. It's a 20, with this song.
Far over the misty mountains cold.
Oh, I got this one.
It's a Hobbit movie.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, it has to be.
Then it's The Hobbit.
Is it just the one?
Yeah, I think so because they came out in quick succession. And I don't think he would give Hunger Games 1 and they give a Hobbit sequel. That kind of be shitty.
Maybe.
Okay.
But the Misty Mountain, isn't that where they go to find all the stuff?
Yeah, that sounds right. Well, this is a Nick game, dude.
Yeah.
Send it
All
in.
right. The Hobbit, final answer.
That is correct.
Let's go! Oh,
An extended thing, but I wasn't for either one. I wasn't gonna make you guys get that because it's the first edition or first version in both. So. Okay, so correct there. It is 10-8, 2-point game. As we head into our final category, double on the board, lifeline available for Sandusky's. We go to NHL I'm him moments.
I'm just gonna
Okay.
mute. Good game, guys.
we just needed them to miss theirs. That way, even if they steal the double, we go to overtime.
Jotting down the doubles. Around the board. Okay, your question, Sandusky's. During his 2-year stint with the Colorado Avalanche, this active goalie had the most saves in a playoff shutout in the 2010s in 2010 as he stopped 51 shots en route to a win over the San Jose Sharks?
We need to use our phone, or we
I
have
know.
our phone.
I know. I'm trying to think.
Yeah. So you need to know it's
I know who would be.
who was the Colorado Avalanche goalie in 2010.
I know. I'm trying to think of who would be a good phone a friend.
Any chat sports guys?
Coop is the best, but we can't.
Oh, fucking A.
I'm gonna call my cousin.
Can you use their phone a friend, whether to save some extra time or see if he knows it?
Hey, Jack.
What is
I've got an NHL phone a friend trivia question for you. Okay.
Oh God, okay.
When I give it to you, you have 30 seconds.
Okay.
All right, here we go. During his 2-year stint with the Colorado Avalanche, this active goalie had the most saves in a playoff shutout in 2010 as he stopped 51 shots in a route to win over the Sharks.
2010, you said?
Yeah, Avs goalie 2010.
I want to go Craig Anderson was 2010.
15.
Okay, 15 seconds.
I don't know who else would have been their goalie that year. I don't love it.
That's better
Five.
than anything. All right, I'll take
Craig
it.
Anderson is the best I'm going to give you.
Thank you. Craig Anderson, final.
Stay alive.
That means they got it.
They get it. It is Craig
You're right,
Anderson.
Jack.
Staying alive.
So the phone a friend.
Everyone's paused when they missed the question.
Yeah.
Wait,
No,
can
I
we
have
win?
on
If we-
accident, but I have. Okay. Somebody asked something? Can we?
I think we can win if we steal it. Not that we.
Yeah. Whoever
Yes.
gets this
Wow.
question,
Wow.
whoever gets this question, wins the game. Your question, lick my qualls. This lifelong retired Detroit Red Wings left winger was one of 3 players to score 5 goals in a single game throughout the 2010s, as he did so in 2012 against the Ottawa Senators.
God damn it! They had so many good players that all played there like almost the whole time. I think.
Just don't give them options.
Yeah. No, he wasn't. Oh man. It could be one of like 5 people. Well, okay, he was a defenseman, and he was definitely a center. So, what else could it be? Yeah, he definitely played there the longest. I think he was gone by then. Oh, fuck, I have no idea. Henrik Zetterberg, final answer?
Incorrect. Not Henrik
Some of you guys know
Zetterberg.
this.
The only other guy I can think of was Pavel Datsuk, but he, I thought, was a center.
Edie, if you think I can name a Detroit Red Wing,
No, I know. I'm trying to think of, like, I'm happy you said Zetterberg because I was between him and Datsuk. But I thought Datsuk was a center.
let Petey cook.
Pavel Datsuk, final.
Pavel Datsuk to win the game
That means they did it.
is incorrect. This is Johan Franzen.
I've
Johan
never heard of it in my
Franzen.
life.
Yeah.
I've
I have
He
not
never
heard
really
of
did
that.
that
Okay,
just because he
well-
called him out.
Holy
Okay.
shit, dude.
Okay, so the game ends 10-9. Got chippy, not chippy, but close at the end. Despite, well, I guess it was close throughout. It was about a 2-point game throughout. Next week, and like I guess actually next week for Sandusky's, you guys are playing Manchester United. We're coming in at 4-4. They have yet to play this week. And then next week. I guess I should have just. I don't know. I think you guys are playing tomorrow, right? Macabros, because I think you guys play us next week. So I just did tomorrow's game, Macabros for my Qualls.
Thank
You
you.
know, if you're
Another
adding
game,
things to your
guys.
to-do list, making
Huh?
the A lowercase should be added.
No, I did it with the old template, but then I forgot.